We learned very early on that we have a power, as many people do in other fields. But artists have power, and we are able to do it through dance, through painting, through poetry, story, music, photography, film. It goes on and on. The creative, should I call it spirit? The creative part of us is powerful. And in any field you go to, the creative spirit is operating to transform knowledge into greater knowledge, to transform the elements into something useful, something provocative. The creative spirit is of tremendous value, and those of us who use it to make our work are exercising that power. That for me, I'm not able to explain the origin of creativity. That's not what I do. I just know that artists are key or important, are valuable to society, and yet we're an element of society that's sort of always forgotten. Oh, we don't need that, it's just art. We'll cut this out, it's just theater. Let's cut this out. Less valuable than sports. That which seems to be next on the cutting list of what is valuable. Talk to anybody who's an athlete or participates in sports, they'll tell you how important sports is. But I'll tell you, every athlete needs to understand balance. Hello, dance. It's just an important part of everything we do. Shall I go on, or should I say thank you very much? He's the guy who got me up here. He's saying, yeah, go on. Thank you. So with that, anyway, he told you about the shows that RCAF is a part of. We're celebrating the Royal Chicano Art Force here in Sacramento region with shows in Roseville, let's say Yolo County, Sacramento County, Placer County, over the next 6 months. The biggest show of them all is at the Crocker. The Crocker will have 20 years of RCAF prints on display. So it's a big show. I've seen the catalog. It's beautiful, great catalog that's going to happen. When we did this back in the early 70s, I came to school here in Sacramento for a master's program. And I fell in with a bunch of artists. Through that small circle of artists grew into a very large circle of Sacramentans to make some positive contributions to life here in the Valley. And the Royal Chicano Air Force was what grew into. It started out as the Rebel Chicano Art Front, the RCAF. And one day somebody said, "Oh, RCAF, are you part of the Royal Canadian Air Force?" And the person went, whoever it was in the circle said, "No, it's the Royal Chicano Air Force." And the name stuck. And so that was the birth name, the Royal Chicano Air Force. I hope you get a chance to see some of the exhibits or participate. It's lrgp.org, and it'll give you all of the things that are going on throughout this area that are connected to the RCAF.
May I add one thing? I went to one of the exhibits when it was at Archival, and I have never been at such a joyous exhibit ever. I mean, it was just joy, absolute joy.
Thank you. She said it just the way I asked her to say it. Thank you very much.
You can pay me now.
I'd like to say I really like talking about being a teacher. I know several people here are retired teachers, and I'm a retired English teacher, and I attended a workshop in the 90s at the Crocker teaching teachers how to use art in their classrooms. all different disciplines, and so I really do think it helps students. It connects with students, like you said, and it helps them get to deeper understanding of history, culture, literature, et cetera,
Well, one of the founders of the RCAF, Jose Montoya, who was poet laureate in Sacramento for his period of time, he taught at Sac State. He was in the art department, the education department, and he taught art for teachers so that teachers would learn how to use art when they get their credential and go into the classroom. That was a resource, the arts. Yeah. Thank you. Are we through? Can I drink now?